my melodies and lyrics are my own, but my arranger is Chris Gierymski. He told me to give him a shout out, and he is my ex-boyfriend, so I had to do that. And unfortunately for me, he's very talented, so we still collaborate. This first song is called Arcade, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Hit it. Every day is just the same way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's all the same day. I get back down, but you know I get back up almost immediately after I get back up. Me and my friends, we have identical lives. We're all controlled by some big man in the sky. He's got our fate in his hands, quite literally, but that won't stop us from trying unconditionally. I am resilient, flexible, I'm adaptable, workable, I'm predictable, calculable, that's me, yes I am. I am a mole in a whack-a-mole arcade game. I am one of many moles, and we all look and act the same way. You will see me for a moment, but you'll never see my whole face. I am just a mole in this Chuck E. Cheese arcade game. I am the mole, just third from the left. In the middle column, 2 down from the top. In the bottom right corner, you will find my mother, brother, and my sister not far behind. We are a grid of 25 moles. That's 5 by 5 if you're counting the moles. My papa can say hello to my mom, but it's a short-lived visit, for I'm hit by a palm. I am resilient, flexible, I'm adaptable, workable, I'm predictable, calculable, that's me, yes I am. I am a mole in a whack-a-mole arcade game. I am one of many moles, and we all look and act the same way. You will see me for a moment, but you'll never see my whole face. I am just a mole in this Chuck E. Cheese arcade game. People think this is a glamorous life, but they don't know about all our strife. Imagine if you could only see mere seconds at a time, your family. Imagine trying to make sweet, sweet love for just a moment, and then you get hit by a hammer? Dang. Imagine. 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 I am a mole in a whack-a-mole arcade game. I am one of many moles, and we all look and act the same way. You will see me for a moment, but you'll never see my whole face. I am just a mole in this Chuck E. Cheese arcade game. I am a mole in a whack-a-mole arcade game. I am one of many moles, and we all look and act the same way. You will see me for a moment, but you'll never see my whole face. I am just a mole in this Chuck E. Cheese arcade game. So that is that one. My second song is more realistic. So this one is based on true events, and it's called Sexy Mr. Rogers. Did you ever get a compliment from a guy that is so truly jarring and out of left field that it's borderline offensive, but you think to yourself, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the old self-esteem bank anyway. This is about one of those compliments. I had just hooked up with this guy. Far as I could tell, it went fine. He was sitting there on my bed, watching me pack for a long weekend. Now I pause my packing and I turn my head said that out loud. You're like that elderly TV man. Yes, he said that. You're like a sexy Mr. Rogers. You're like that elderly TV man. Now to be fair, he made a valid point. I sleep in socks and I've got awful joints. I eat applesauce and cottage cheese, and I do it unironically. I also wear a single contact lens. No, I do not wear the other contact lens. So I guess that I'm like a sexy Mr. Rogers. I'm like that elderly TV man. They call me sexy Mr. Rogers. I'm like that elderly TV man. Come on down to my neighborhood. Don't be shy now. I've got a big cozy cardigan we can all share. Could you be my, would you be my, won't you be my neighbor? I am a sexy Mr. Rogers. I am that elderly TV man. No doubt I'm sexy Mr. Rogers. I am that elderly TV man. I think that may be the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. But also the worst thing to ever come out of a human being's mouth. This third song is also based on true events. My parents came into town last weekend, and they didn't really come to see me. They came to see two 80s synth-pop British bands, Pet Shop Boys and New Order. And I am bisexual, and they felt the need to tell me an astronomical number of times that the Pet Shop Boys are gay and that they love the Pet Shop Boys. So that was, I guess, well intended. Hit it. I'm 26 now, a truly awful age. Every hangover leaves me spiraling for days. Too old for clubbing, at least without cocaine. Too poor to pay the price of said cocaine. But just for the weekend, my parents are in town. And just for the weekend, something perfect's going down. It's the ideal activity for someone just like me. Not in my college days, but not yet 43. An 80s concert with the Rents, The Cure, The Please, or AC/DC. An 80s concert with the Rents, everyone in the mosh pits in AARP. I'll buy the drinks here. I can't afford this merch. But no need to worry, he got us matching U2 shirts. We're 2 hours early and a couple tall boys in. Everyone's over 55 and drinking only gin. But just for this weekend, my parents are in town. And just for this weekend, something perfect's going down. It's the ideal activity for mom and dad and me. I'm not in my college days, but not yet 43. An 80s concert with the Rents, The Cure, The Please, and Bon Jovi. An 80s concert with the Rents, everyone's got their glasses on so they can see. We'll leave a little early, 'cause we've all got real bad backs. In bed by 10:30, still time for a late midnight snack. I'll call the lift now, 'cause it's confusing for my dad. He'll talk to the driver, ask what kind of night he's had. It was an 80s concert with the Rents, The Cure, The Police, and Blondie. It was the 80s concert with the Rents, a million empty nesters, and also me. It was an 80s concert with the Rents, The Cure, The Police, and Blondie. It was an 80s concert with the Rents, a million empty nesters, and also me. Besties, thank you for having me, and shout out to all the other great performers. You guys were amazing, and this was so much fun. Thank you.